So that's really what Easter means to the saints or the Christians.
Amen.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Amen.
Come on, somebody.
Amen.
It's not a time to celebrate, and if you're not celebrating that way, you're not really celebrating anything.
Amen.
You're just passing your time away. Don't worry, son, I'm going to use you. And if we started last Sunday, we'll start out with what y'all call it, Palm Sunday.
Amen.
That was the time that was leading up to the Passover. Jesus knew that he wouldn't be here on the 8th day, but he knew that he was going away. Better known, he had to go away because his time had been well spent, but it had to relinquish his time and leave here. So Sunday, last Sunday, he was leaving. He was coming up to this part of his life, and he was trying, and they was talking about Jose, you know, Jesus. They laid down palm trees to make a path for the great Messiah.
Amen.
Come on, somebody.
Amen.
And they did right. But Jesus knew his time was very close. He was 30, approximately 33 and a half, 30 in that age that he was going to leave. And that's a young age to leave him.
Amen.
Very young, but his time was, he only had a certain length of time here. Monday, cleaning the temple. I'm going to give you something, then I'm going to go another way. On Tuesday, he was betrayed by Judas. These are days. It's leading up to this day.
Amen.
On Tuesday, he was betrayed. On Thursday, he had communion in the upper room with his disciples. Y'all not going to talk about that. So for that cause that he knew what was happening. And I said Thursday, right? What's the day I had? Wednesday, Thursday. Communion. They had, y'all call it the Lord's Supper, communion, whatever you want to call it, but them brothers got together and Jesus washed their feet. Y'all have to hold y'all line because y'all can't be genius. I say they say no. I have to stick with where I am. And they didn't really understand what he was doing. Because by him washing their feet, that Peter felt that he was unworthy. Y'all hold y'all seatbelts. A lot of times, feet washing was concerning was humility. Not only did it show humility, they got around brothers like y'all do on these family, on these picnics with your family. You know how all the folks come. Y'all ain't talking. Amen. Some come from Mississippi, Alabama, Tallahassee, Florida. Some of you ain't seen since you've been born. And they got together. And it's what you call, see, communion is what you call, daughter, fellowship.
Amen.
Y'all ain't talking. Amen. Good fellowship. Enjoy one another. Yes. Like your wives say, you go to Chicago and you enjoy your family. This is what Jesus was doing. He was enjoying his disciples. Yes. But he knew that this is going to be the last time he eat with them. Yes. Y'all ain't talking. Yes. He had a chance to express how he felt by washing their feet. Yes. And these things was a sign of humility, but when you see a Jew wash your feet, that was a sign, honey, that they love you. Amen. Y'all ain't talking. Amen. You know how we express it. We go down the aisle. We'll tell this young lady, young woman, we love you as long as you're doing me right. Y'all ain't no talking. As long as you bring the paycheck home Friday, I love you. As long as you decorate me like a Christmas tree, I love you. Long as some of you brothers, so long as she buy you some clothes, you happy. You love her. Long as she let you stay in the house free,
All right.
Y'all ain't no tough, man. You know, y'all. I can't be somebody else. I got to be myself.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, though? You know, long this man love you, as long as you let him sleep in your bed free.
All right.
You know, as long as on the first or the third you get a check. And he don't get mad with you until the next week.
Yeah.
Because that week he want to make you happy because he wants some shoes. He wants some Michael Jordan. And so he gonna hang out young folks and he gonna chill out. So skip over that, preacher. If I did, I wouldn't be messing with your stuff. It's the Easter message. This is the Easter message to help you get your lives straightened out.
Yes.
And don't let Jesus die and be in vain. This is a time that people buy and go in debt on Easter.
Yes, Lord.
Some of you brothers, they bought their girlfriend nothing so long she don't know how a new dress look.
Yes, Lord.
Down in L.A., we just call them a slick pimp. Y'all ain't talking. I think I better move out that socket and get in another lane. But this will occur. So Easter to you is not a day of atonement or sacrifice. To you, Easter is a day just coming together. Come on, somebody. But Easter is more than that.
Yeah.
On Thursday, he also went in the Garden of Gethsemane. How many of y'all ever was going through something? Talk back to me now, because y'all going to make me preach hard.
Okay.
How many of y'all ever was going through something? It was a lot of sorrow, a lot of grief.
Yeah.
I can talk to the saints now. And you feel so sorry sometimes that you really want to be by yourself. Yeah. You ever felt like someone that you wasn't mad with your lady, but you just wanted to be by yourself because somebody had died or somebody had did something to you, was a friend, and it was grievous. Am I doing all right, though? And for that cause that Jesus wanted to be by himself. So the Bible says he went out in the Garden of Gethsemane, and he didn't just go there like some of us. He went there to pray. I don't know about y'all. Sometimes I tell my wife, it got nothing to do with you, baby. I just want to be by myself and help somebody.
Yes, Lord.
Sometimes, you know, we ain't been by ourselves with the Lord in so long. If the Lord see us coming, he might get surprised.
Yes, Lord.
And no man's supposed to surprise God.
Amen.
Come on, somebody. Because we ain't bit them knees, and the first thing we'll say, we got arthritis. They ain't got nothing to do with your arthritis. You just too lazy.
Yes, Lord.
Come on, talk back to it. Come on, talk back to it. But it's cause that I'm trying to break it down before I get to the main part of the message. So Jesus got in that way, and the book say, Luke 22:4 and 42, and he was withdrawn from them about a stone cast and kneeled down and prayed, saying, Father, if it be thy will, remove this cup from me. That's direct. Here are the questions. But nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done. I'm glad he said that. Because sometimes our trials get so hard until you don't care about leaving me. Now, can I get one with it? Come on, can I get one more with it? But this occurred to him that if he had left him then, brother, I wouldn't have been saved. I said, never would have made it. Jesus, being the Son of God, had wrapped himself up in the likeness of sinful flesh. He didn't have, Sister Bostic, all the attributes that he had when he was in heaven. He had the power. He could set to whatever else that happened. But he had taken off, Sister Bostic, all of that just to be like us. That was the us. Not us, but us.
Yes, Lord.
I know it's broken legs. I know it's broken fish. But for this cause that Jesus was trying to help us. It's sad. Very sad. I began to read that the torment that he went through for us. The cup that he drank out of, it wasn't sweet and mellow. Y'all ain't gonna talk about it. Because he drank out of sun, it wasn't something that to relax your body. Y'all don't know where I'm coming from. You know how some of you get some wine, you know. I ain't talking about no grape juice either. I'm talking about that real Mogan David wine. Come on, somebody. Amen. Y'all ain't on top to it. Amen. I'm talking about well, that thing got old, so they put a half pin or something to stick on it now. Because they don't want to find their fingers no more because they look yellow. Don't look at me like that, young man. They was popping pills. They had to get, what the pills is that? Oh, I told you about them. But you don't start with the old Protestants. I let y'all know the Protestants are good. Something about them. About $10 a piece. Please don't go there with me because I put your business in the streets. But Jesus didn't have nothing in that category, Sister Christine, to relax him.
Yes, Lord.
So he had to bear whatever he was going through.
Amen.
Yes,
Lord.
And the Bible says on Friday, most stuff happened on Friday, James, than happened any other time. He was arrested on Friday. There were some folks that didn't even know who he was. You know, y'all get out the car, you're going to swear up and down. I got my license. He says, you drunk? No, I ain't drunk. But it's as drunk as a skunk. Come on. Get somewhere. Cut it down to something. Even on Friday, he was crucified. I began to think of the agony that he went through for us.
Yes, Lord.
Thought about his son, he said, if God had not given him strength, the Bible said while he was praying, the angels came and strengthened him.
Yes, Lord.
I thought about it. God had sent the angels to strengthen him. The song said, I never would have made it.
Yes, Lord.
Y'all ain't talking about that. Sister Missionary White, sometime when you're going through, it have a tendency to knock you to your knees.
Yes,
Tears begin to roll up under your cheek. And at midnight, you're still crying from the same thing you was crying from yesterday.
Yes, Lord.
I began to listen to a little young man sing that song, say, I never would have made it.